Now that Dexter Original Sin has wrapped up, you may be wondering, where do I go next? Or if you haven't started Original Sin, you may be wondering, where do I start in general? So let's talk about it. So where do we start? So you want to start with the original show, Dexter, which started releasing in 2006. It has 8 seasons. I know it seems like a lot. It's 12 episodes per season, but it's definitely worth the watch if you haven't seen it yet. So you want to start with Dexter. You don't want to start with Original Sin because there is a spoiler there for one of the future spin-offs that you will be getting into. So you want to start with Dexter. Right after you finish the 8 seasons of Dexter, you want to get into the first Dexter spinoff called Dexter New Blood. This takes place, I think it's 10 years after the ending of the original show, and the first 9 episodes of Dexter New Blood are very, very, very well done. They are absolutely they're cinematic. They're perfection. But then we get to episode 10, and the first half of episode 10, you may be thinking, okay, this is really good, but that second half, that's just where everything falls off into a cliff. But, that ending for New Blood is kind of, it's probably going to be better because now we're getting a new spin-off series called Dexter Resurrection, which I'll get to that in a minute. Right after you finish Dexter New Blood, you want to immediately start Dexter Original Sin. Dexter Original Sin is basically just it's like a whole flashback season, but there's no current time. It's just an entire, it's like a prequel, sequel at the same time, but there's no present time. It's really confusing for people to describe it, but it is definitely where you want to go to next. And then as soon as you finish Dexter Original Sin, there's really right now nothing out that you can go to. But when Dexter Resurrection comes out in the summer, I'm pretty sure it comes out during the summer, that is what you're going to watch next. Dexter Resurrection it's supposed to be a continuation from the ending of New Blood and Dexter Original Sin. So I'm really excited for that to come out. But what are you doing in between the time from Original Sin ending and Resurrection coming out? You may be hungry for more Dexter. Now, there are 2 Dexter games, but they are very hard to find, and I'm pretty sure they're only on PC. It's literally called Dexter the Game and Dexter the Game 2. I haven't seen much gameplay. They don't look that good to me, but I haven't seen the whole thing, so, it's not, I can't make an opinion or a decision on that because I haven't seen them. If you are looking for other Dexter stuff, there are a couple webisodes on the Dexter YouTube channel. You just look up Dexter webisode and they should all come up. I think there's 3, but I'm not entirely sure. It's been a minute since I have seen them. They're just like really shitty animated cartoon things. They're still very informal. They have a lot of information. But yeah, I think pretty much the events in Original Sin have retconned those events, but it's still Dexter, so go and watch it. Now, there are 2 different comic book series that you could go to that don't take place inside the TV universe, or I don't even think they take place in the book universe. There's 2 series, they're 5 issues each, and they're pretty hard to find because they came out, I think, around 2012 when the show ended and when the books ended. So it's called Dexter, and there's 5 issues in that series, and then there's Dexter Down Under, and there's 5 issues in that series. I haven't read those yet because they're very hard to find, and I don't even think they have them in volume form. It's just the singular issues. They were produced by Marvel, so if you're a Marvel fan, you're probably going to want to get that into your collection. If you're not interested, or if you can't find those other things, you can go to the Dexter book series. I have all 8 books. I paid like $30-40 for them on Amazon, and I've read the first 2. I'm currently on the 3rd one. I'm a bit of a slow reader when it comes to novels, and they're pretty long. They're about 300 to 400 pages each, but they're definitely worth the read. The first book is a masterpiece. I did have a review up about that, but I took it down. I don't remember why I took it down. Maybe I'll do another review on that. But yeah, so there's the Dexter show, the main show. Then there's Dexter New Blood, Dexter Original Sin. Then there's Dexter Resurrection, which comes out in the summer, which that might be 2 to 3 seasons. I'm really hoping for 3 seasons because I just want more Michael C. Hall as Dexter. He's just amazing in that role. Then there's also the 3 webisodes that are on the YouTube channel. Then there's 2 comic series, and there's a book series. There's 8 books in there. So you can start pretty much anywhere with something that's outside the TV universe, like the comics and the novels and the games. The games are 2 games. I don't I think I forgot to mention that. But yeah, you can start pretty much anywhere with that. But with the TV show, you definitely want to follow Dexter, Dexter New Blood, Dexter Original Sin, and then Dexter Resurrection whenever that comes out. So that is how you follow it in order, and I'll see all of you in the next video. See ya.